Let me fix this whole. There we go. How's that look? Okay, so I apologize for the low quality square video. It seems that my hotel room does not have. Hold on, let me fix the camera. Doesn't have good internet, and I've looked all over town for good internet. The only way I'm going to be able to do the live broadcast um, is with better internet, and that's when we get in our house. So here's what we're doing. I'm going to do this recorded update video for you guys so that you at least get to hang out with me on Sunday still, and I'm going to give you some update topics and stuff, and then you can comment down below. And then throughout the day, I'll be checking the comments, answering your questions. So that's how we have to do it until I get into my new house. Now, when I get into my new house, which I will have pictures to show you guys of the new house. I won't show you the new kitchen until I film in it. It's a really beautiful house. But when I get into the new house, then I'll have screaming internet. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be like I'm in South Korea. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be faster than what I had when I used to broadcast in California. And it's going to be less expensive. Really? Less expensive than California? Anyway, first of all, to all my friends in California, my family that's still in California, I just want to send my love out to you guys, and I'm so sorry about your heat wave. That's kind of one of the things I really hated about California. Out of nowhere, it was hot. We had, what, the 80-degree winter, and then the 90-degree spring, and now it's in the hundreds, and I want to just also send my prayers out to everybody in San Diego County that those massive fires that were purposely set. There has to be something done about arson, and I don't know what it is. But first of all, let me just ask the news media, do me a favor, don't announce that it's a fire hazard day. You're basically asking arsons, or you're just telling them, hey guys, I know you're stupid enough to light a fire and burn down 10,000 acres of land, including people's homes, and possibly kill somebody. Today's the day to do it. That's basically what you're saying when you do that red flagged fire warning on the news. Everybody does it. It's, I mean, if they're stupid enough to do that, they're not very smart to figure out when it's a fire day until you tell them. So I know they've caught a few guys in San Diego trying to start more fires, and they're probably responsible for the first ones. Who knows? But anyway, my prayers go out to the people whose homes were burned, and it's just devastating. So my thoughts are with you. So anyway, that's about it. Let's get into some updates. We got here to Tennessee. I think we took our time, about 3 days. It was a cool drive. We had a little incident in Oklahoma where the Saucemobile didn't want to. It was just really bad. It was making this loud noise, and I have footage coming on Jack and the Go. So Jack and the Go show's about ready next week to show all the goodbye videos where I say goodbye to all my food war partners, and those are great videos. And then you'll see my journey getting out here footage. We reviewed a few places. We stopped off in Williams, Arizona, met with a friend out there, one of my viewers who wanted to meet up. We reviewed a little cafe there, and then we met with another viewer who's a friend, and really all my viewers are friends. So in Amarillo, Texas, I went to Rudy's Barbecue, and I can't tell you, but barbecue in Texas is surprising. So so you'll see those videos. I documented the whole journey. It was pretty awesome. All right, so let's talk. Let's see. I already talked about barbecue in Tennessee. So there's barbecue's big out here, as you guys know, and it seems to be big like year round. Like they'll smoke in cold weather. They'll smoke the meat in warm weather. As soon as I get to my house, I'm gonna set up my Traeger. I'm gonna run a gas line to the backyard so that I can set up my regular barbecue. So my smoking episode is not gonna happen until I get settled in. I'm gonna try and get it out as fast as possible. Okay. What else? Oh, I have 3 meetings. So many people are freaking out in California about the sauce. My sauces are still at Walmart, and I will have a link to my store locations in the description box down below. I have a new list, and I'm going to be getting a lot more. My teriyaki is doing better than anything, so I'm going to be getting a lot more stores, is what they told me in the fall. That should be covering the entire West Coast. Now that I'm out here in Tennessee, I'm going to also ask them, hey, can you give me some stores in the South and possibly the East Coast? And we're trying to get everywhere. Walmart's a beast. You kind of got to roll with the punches with Walmart. And that's about it. I'm still trying to keep them from breaking all my teriyaki bottles. They have a tendency to, I don't know, drop them and break them by the caseload. So that's still an issue. But been praying on that one, and we'll see what happens. What else we got going here? I will be doing pictures of my house once I'm in the house. I may do it before. I don't know. And like maybe next week I'll show you a picture or two, and we'll do a video walkthrough. You guys always wanted to see a video walkthrough of my last house. It wasn't really my house, and this one is mine and or ours, my wife and I, and we're really excited to share it with you guys. So we want to do a video walkthrough to welcome you into our home, and it's really cool. What else? Recipes coming to the show. I did 2 product reviews, and I've got a food review coming up on Tuesday. I guess Red Lobster released their. You guys remember when I did the rip-off recipe for Red Lobster biscuits, which are huge. Those Cheddar Bay biscuits are loved by like everybody. Anyway, my recipe that I did on the show, I mean, I did a rip-off recipe. I was always told, and I truly believe, is better than what you get at the restaurant. They're fresh, they're moist. So you can add a little extra cheese if you want. Garlic and butter melted on top. It's so easy. If you haven't seen my Subway biscuits, you got to check it out. But I got a box of them. I bought a box of them, and I'm going to test out the store brand. And I'm going to be honest, I'm going to rate them against mine, and I'm going to rate them against the restaurants. And by the way, I guess it's a good thing. I don't know. Red Lobster sold for $2 billion. I don't know if you guys read that. Some company bought Red Lobster. Red Lobster used to be owned by Darden, right? Was it Darden? Yeah. Um, and that's the same company that owns Olive Garden, right? Yeah, they own Olive Garden and a bunch of other restaurants. I think Macaroni Grill too. I think I have to check. Anyway, so they just sold Red Lobster. Let's hope that the chain kind of upgrades, because over the years it's kind of downgraded. You know, the prices go up and the quality's gone down, and it's kind of, I don't know, kind of measly, you know. And I don't mind when it comes to seafood, you kind of expect to pay a higher price. So congratulations to everybody on that sale. I'm sure everybody's happy. I have a PO box, and the new Cooking with Jack show has a PO box for everybody. I'm going to put it down in the description box below. That is the show address. If you need to send anything, snail mail, you want to send anything, that's the address to do it. So that will be the address that we'll use for everything. So hold on to that, put it in your address book, toss it, whatever. What else? Oh, all right. So let me name some of the differences. there's some funny things going on in Tennessee. There's a lot of differences from Tennessee to California, and food-wise even. In fact, for example, Carl's Jr. has become Hardee's. You all know that. My Best Food mayonnaise has become Hellman's. My Ralph's Supermarket has become Kroger's, and Kroger's supermarkets out here, I didn't realize. I knew they were like the biggest food chain, supermarket chain. Sorry, not food chain, but supermarket chain. Walmart's not considered a supermarket chain, by the way. They are not categorizing it that way, probably because Kroger's pay people not to categorize it that way. But their stores are beautiful. I really like the Kroger store, and they have their own gas station. Is there something in my nose? Then they have their own gas station. No lie, you can get a gas card for a little points reward system, whatever. Another thing I have to worry about keeping on my keychain or something. But yeah, so Kroger's has its own gas. I didn't know that. I knew Sam's Club had their own gas. I knew Costco had their own gas. Well, Kroger's has its own gas stations out here. So, and Kroger's supermarkets are beautiful. What else? Another thing I learned about out here is, and it's really cool, is I have all the stores. I have Kohl's, I have Target, I have GameStop, all the stores I go to, Best Buy, Walmart, all of them, right? They're all out here, even Macy's and Sears and Penny's and all that. It's all out here, but the way they design Tennessee, the way they build out here, from the highway, you can't see any of it. They make sure that everything's tucked behind trees. It's really cool. It looks like you're in the middle of nowhere, and then you come off the freeway, and you come into this big, huge shopping center. And it is a little weird because that you have this big area where people live, right? And then you got to drive to an area where there's stores and food places, right? And everybody's congested. It's like Orange County. Everybody's attacking these things on the weekend, so it kind of feels like home. uh, so my old home, by the way. I'm trying to not refer to California as home anymore because this is home. So that's a kind of a weird thing. There's also people don't have a problem driving far. I know a guy drives, 30 minutes to his mechanic. I'm like, really? Oh my gosh. We wouldn't do that in California. We just don't. Everything's so close. We're used to it. So 30 minutes to a mechanic, you kind of look for a mechanic that's closer. Out here, you got a guy, and it's like a good doctor, a good mechanic, and a good lawyer. That's all you need in life. Um, but yeah, so they drive far. It's no problem for them. Gas is a lot cheaper here than in California, by almost a dollar. Not exactly. I would say maybe 75 cents cheaper to a dollar. That's that's a definite plus. What else? Oh, and then there's an Italian restaurant. I always saw the commercials like on ESPN, and I never lived near one, called Carrabba, and I haven't done a review on it yet. I did. My family did go there. It was good. It was pricey. The portions were kind of small. It was kind of weird, but it was perfect for me. I didn't need to eat anymore. So, and it was a good experience. It was kind of nice. So, anyway, I'll do a video review on that. We did kick off one of my food wars out here, and I'm not gonna tell you which one, but you'll see a video of that coming up on Jack on the Go. Yes, I already got back into one of my food wars, so that's gonna be happening. I think we're going to replace. I can tell you this for sure. We're hunting for the best Mexican food out here because everybody says there's no good Mexican food out here. Well, I beg to differ. There are some hot spots I've heard about. I will bring the camera and I'll be the judge of it and I'll let you know. Nobody beats the Mexican food from California because it was just flawless and we had all the Mexicans making it. They know how to make the food perfect. So out here, I just need to find them. I know they exist and I'll bring them to you. I promise. What else? What else? What else? So that's really cool. Oh, yeah, we probably won't do taco wars out here because it's not like in California where every corner where there was a taco place. Just not quite the same. So taco wars might get replaced by barbecue wars. I don't know yet. We haven't really talked about that yet. I told you my Walmart locations are up. That's down below. And the last thing I wanted to say before I go is I pre-ordered Wolfenstein, my video game. I haven't played video games and I'm going crazy. My wife's like, "We brought the PS4. You just gotta plug it in." I'm like, "Oh, I forgot. It's my son's, but I'm sure he'll let me use it. He's on his PS Vita anyway, so he don't care."
Can you hear me?
Oh no, no, I know you can hear me.
Oh.
So yeah, so I'm gonna borrow his PS4 when Wolfenstein comes out, and I'm gonna play it. I hear it's short gameplay, but it looks good. We'll see what happens. And I also get the Doom beta because I pre-ordered it, so I get to do the Doom beta, which some of you may not remember Doom. That was a big turn in video games for everybody in first-person shooters. That's about it. So down below, and once again, all my prizes, and I'll pick everybody and announce all the winners when I get to my house. We're looking at June 16th. That will be when the house is ours on June 5th, but I've got to bring in painters to repaint everything inside and make it look nice, and got to get some furniture. We got to buy some new furniture and bring the old one. So about June 16th, I think, is when we're gonna officially have our entire house delivered, all of our belongings to the home, and we'll be in our home full time. So thanks you guys for all the support, the love, and all that stuff. Put your questions and comments down below, and throughout the day I'll be answering all of them. And I think that's about it. So take care, love you, and I'll talk to you later.